Mastering Personal Finance. Tips and strategies for taking control of your money. Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Do you feel like you're never going to be able to save enough for retirement or that dream vacation? Well, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with personal finance. But the good news is, it's never too late to take control of your money. In this video, we're going to give you the tips and strategies you need to master your personal finance, set financial goals, and live the life you've always wanted. So whether you're just starting out or you're looking to take your finances to the next level, you're going to want to stay tuned until the very end of this video. Before you take the first step towards financial freedom, it would really help the channel if you would give us a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. We really appreciate your support. Now, let's get started. First off, let's define personal finance. Personal finance refers to the financial management of an individual's or a family's money and assets, taking into account their income, expenses, savings, investments, and debts. It involves creating a budget, saving for emergencies and long-term goals, reducing debt, making informed investment decisions, and planning for retirement. The goal of personal finance is to help individuals make the most of their financial resources, manage risk, and achieve financial security and independence. One of the first steps in personal finance is creating a budget. Having a budget helps you understand your spending patterns and make informed decisions about how to allocate your money. When creating a budget, you start by listing all your sources of income, such as your salary, side hustles, or any other sources of regular income. Next, you list all your expenses, including necessities like housing, food, transportation, and insurance, as well as discretionary spending like entertainment and dining out. By subtracting your expenses from your income, you'll be able to see how much money you have left over each month and how much you can save towards your financial goals. If your expenses are higher than your income, it may be necessary to cut back on some of your spending or find additional sources of income. Once you have a budget in place, you can use it as a guide to make smart financial decisions. For example, if you want to save money, you can look at your budget to see where you can cut back on spending. If you want to reduce debt, you can allocate more of your budget towards paying off your debts. A budget is also a valuable tool for tracking your progress and staying motivated as you work towards your financial goals. Creating a budget is a crucial step in personal finance, and it sets the foundation for achieving financial stability and security. By taking control of your income and expenses, you'll be better equipped to make informed financial decisions and reach your financial goals. An important part of this process is understanding the difference between needs and wants. Understanding the difference between the two can help you make informed spending decisions, prioritize your spending, and achieve your financial goals. Needs are the bare essentials required to maintain a basic standard of living. They are the expenses that are necessary for survival and well-being, and without them, an individual's quality of life would be severely impacted. Examples of needs include food, shelter, clothing, healthcare, transportation, utilities, and communication. Food is a basic need for sustenance, nutrition, and energy, while shelter provides a place to live, such as a rented apartment, house, or other living arrangements. Clothing is necessary to protect against the elements and maintain modesty and dignity, and healthcare provides access to medical care and treatment, including preventive care and emergency services. Transportation is a means of getting from one place to another, such as a car, bus, or bike, and utilities include essential services such as electricity, water, and gas. Communication access to telecommunication services, including phone and internet services, is becoming increasingly essential in today's interconnected world. These basic needs are non-negotiable and must be met in order for an individual to maintain their physical and emotional well-being. By prioritizing these essential expenses, individuals can ensure that their basic needs are met and that they have the resources to take care of themselves and their families. Wants, as opposed to needs, are non-essential items, or experiences that bring pleasure or satisfaction to an individual's life. Wants are not necessary for survival, but they can still bring value and enjoyment to a person. Examples of wants include luxury goods, entertainment, dining out, and vacations. These expenses are not necessary to maintain a basic standard of living, but they can still bring you joy and happiness. However, wants are often considered discretionary expenses, meaning that they can be deferred or cut back in times of financial stress. In times of economic hardship, or when an individual is trying to reach a financial goal, it may be necessary to cut back on wants in order to prioritize needs and meet financial obligations. This can involve making trade-offs and choosing to give more importance to needs over wants in order to reach financial goals. It's important to understand these differences between needs and wants when making spending decisions. By prioritizing needs, you can ensure that your basic needs are met, while wants can be deferred or limited to allow you to save and invest towards your financial future. A useful tool to help you distinguish between the needs and wants is to create a budget that separates essential expenses from non-essential expenses. By tracking your spending, you can see where your money is going and make informed decisions about how to allocate your resources. Next, let's talk about saving. Having an emergency fund is essential. An emergency fund is a key component of personal finance and helps provide peace of mind in uncertain times. Unexpected events such as job loss, medical emergencies, or home repairs can put a significant strain on your finances if you're not prepared. That's why having an emergency fund is so important. When setting up an emergency fund, it's recommended to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved. This amount may vary based on your individual financial situation and personal comfort level, but having at least 3 months worth of savings is a good starting point. The purpose of an emergency fund is to cover essential expenses such as housing, food, and transportation in the event of an unexpected financial crisis. It's important to keep your emergency fund separate from your other savings and investments, so you're not tempted to use it for non-emergency expenses. High-yield savings accounts are good options for emergency funds because they offer relatively high interest rates and easy access to your money when you need it. Just be sure to shop around and compare different options. Always look for the best interest rate and features for your needs. Having an emergency fund is a critical part of personal finance and helps ensure that you're prepared for unexpected financial events. By setting aside a portion of your income each month, you can build up your emergency fund over time and gain peace of mind in knowing that you have a safety net in case of a financial crisis. By having this in place, you can avoid going into debt or relying on high-interest credit cards to cover unexpected expenses. This can help you maintain your financial stability and progress towards your long-term financial goals. It's important to regularly review and replenish your emergency fund so that it remains adequate to cover your needs. Remember, an emergency fund is a critical tool for financial security, and taking the time to build it up is an investment in your financial well-being. Investing is another important aspect of personal finance and can help you build wealth and achieve your financial goals. By investing your money, you have the opportunity to grow your assets and generate additional income over time. There are many different types of investments to consider, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. Stocks represent ownership in a company and can offer the potential for high returns, but also come with higher risks. Bonds are a type of investment that pay a fixed rate of return and are considered to be less risky than stocks. Mutual funds refers to managed portfolios that invest in a diversified combination of different assets, like stocks and bonds, offering a level of risk and reward that falls between stocks and bonds. Real estate investment can offer the potential for long-term appreciation and rental income, but it also comes with the challenge of property management and the risks of fluctuation in the real estate market. When used correctly, real estate can be one of the most powerful investments you can make. It's important to do your research and understand the risks and potential rewards of different types of investments before making a decision. You should also consider your financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment timeline when choosing the best investment options for you. Consulting with a financial advisor can also be helpful in developing an investment strategy that aligns with your personal financial goals and risk tolerance. Also, talk to real estate investors, traders, or professional investors in the area you are specifically interested in, so you can gain a better understanding of how you can participate in those types of investments, how to start, and how to do it right. No one is born knowing everything, so don't feel bad about reaching out for help and orientation. Learning how to invest is a key factor of personal finance that can help you build wealth and achieve financial security. By choosing the right investment options for your needs and working with a financial advisor if desired, you can help ensure that your money is working for you and growing over time. Retirement planning is a critical aspect of personal finance that helps ensure that you have enough savings to support yourself in your golden years. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more time your money has to grow and compound, potentially resulting in a larger nest egg when you reach retirement age. When planning for retirement, it's important to consider your retirement goals, including your desired lifestyle, living expenses, and any plans for travel or other leisure activities. From there, you can create a plan to achieve your goals, including setting savings targets and choosing the right investment options. If your goal is to retire early, you have to take into consideration the type of investments you are involved in and how those can play out to reach that target. There are a variety of retirement savings options to choose from, including traditional and Roth individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, employer-sponsored retirement plans like 401ks and annuities, and many more. You can also consider self-directed IRAs or Roth IRAs as an alternative, which are very powerful tools if you learn how to use them correctly. Each option has its own advantages and disadvantages, and it's important to consider your current financial situation, tax implications, and risk tolerance when considering the best option for you. It's also important to review and adjust your retirement plan regularly as your financial situation and goals change over time. This can help ensure that you're on track to achieve your retirement goals and that your savings are aligned with your current financial situation. Retirement planning is a key aspect of personal finance that helps ensure that you have enough savings to support yourself in your golden years. By starting early, creating a plan, and choosing the right savings and investment options, you can help ensure that you have a comfortable and financially secure retirement. In conclusion, personal finance is about taking control of your money and planning for the future. By creating a budget, saving, investing, and planning for retirement, you can achieve financial security and reach your financial goals. Remember that everyone's financial situation is different, so it's important to consult with a financial advisor and do your own research. Check out this next video to learn more about how you can keep growing financially and making the right decisions for you and your family. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.